Hey there guys, welcome back to Banished. Last time we were presumably building this housing estate. It's been a little bit of time since I recorded, so I'm trying to remember what's going on. People are dying is what's going on. I remember now, I was having a death wave. Also a merchant has arrived. So, bean seeds, I kind of want bean seeds. Do I have enough stuff to trade to you for them? I can't really afford to trade any firewood as I have none. Although we are just coming out of winter, so that probably won't last long. I'd really like to trade you firewood because it's a really good way to make get a lot of this cost up. And if I drop that down to 300, what are we up to now? Can probably easily trade you 200 coal. Coal is not, well, he says coal is not an issue. Turns out coal is kind of an issue. But we'll roll with it. I might have turned the coal mine off, of course, I can't actually remember. But I don't need to trade 200, that's more than I need. Right, 25. Let's trade 5 iron then, just to get up the last bit of cost. Trade. Orders. I no longer need beans. Now I just need squash. Dismiss. Okay. No citizens available. Good. Okay, we need woodcutter. Is the coal mine running? It does appear to be. So that's at least something. Yeah, a lot of people are dying of old age. Like, we have a very young population at the moment, all things considered. Because I've just, in the last couple of years, massively built up this estate. But I'm running out of people who are able to actually build. I'm down to 2 builders and no labourers. Please, people in the schools, there are 33 of you. I got into the schoolhouse. I need you to grow up. Nomads. Oh, actually kind of eager for nomads. There's only 10 of you as well, so I will allow you. I will allow you entrance to my town. However, we are having a food issue. I have just massively increased my population, to be fair, so it's not a massive surprise. Let's just consider more fishing briefly. I don't suppose there's anywhere on this path I can build it. I can build it there. And can I put one up here? This is too diagonal to build on. It's really not helpful. I've not got a lot of space to put more fishing docks. Of course I can, ignoring the lack of farmers. These fields are starting to show up. Let's just increase the priority of that fishing dock. It's a higher priority than the houses are now. Another couple of builders. And let's see, I only want 1 farmer to work each field. I do want to have a storage barn down here. So we'll get that in. By which I mean I'll put it there and leave it. We'll get the dirt road across as well. Down between the fields. And down the other side. And down that side. And around the bottom. There we go. Yeah, I want to get some crops growing. However, I don't have enough people to grow them yet. And we're still having an issue with the tavern. The tavern appears to just do nothing, and I'm really tempted to just get rid of the brewer. Okay, the fishing dock is happening, it's only got 12 stone left. The issue is going to be actually getting some fishermen to work in it. But that should be okay. But the orchard's making a reasonable amount. Made 100 last year, made 200, 400. Some of these appear to be better sources of food than others. Oh, we just had a miner die from a cave-in. Okay. Yeah, so the orchards appear to be better sources of food than others, but they are all making a bit of food, so I can't really complain. I mean, the fishing docks, while they make 1,000, that's Well, they make 800 to 1,000. That's sort of 200 to 250 per labourer. These are making just under 200 per labourer, I think. But some of them are making closer to 400. So I think some of the auctions are good. Why have we not got a herbalist? Are we down a herbalist? We're down 2 herbalists. Okay, there we go. I only had 1 of my 3 herbalists working. No wonder we were out of medicine and our health is going down. Reserve of firewood is low. Yeah, it is. That's probably because the reserve of wood has been quite low recently as we massively build up our houses. Huh. Here I was thinking this might be an easy episode. No, turns out there's a lot going wrong. On the upside, the cemetery's only half full, so I don't have to worry about that anytime soon. More fields ready for work, but not until I actually have people. That's another labourer, instantly gone into a job as a herdsman. I'm really barely keeping up with demand for labourers. But in fact, I'm straight up not keeping up with demand. The moment I get a labourer, I'm putting them into a job. I've only got the 1 builder, which, given the amount I'm trying to get them to build, is not great. I'm thinking... Oh, we're out of stone cutters. Okay, let's see. Let's pause construction on a load of houses. We'll leave that one because it's almost done. We'll pause that one. I think this one was almost done as well. Okay, we'll leave those 2 running. Pause construction on the rest. Then I can drop down the number of stone cutters because we're not using as much stone. That should give me some more people to do jobs. I also probably don't need 8 vendors right this second. And move them into building. Because I need stuff to be built. Namely, the fishing dock. It's autumn, so there's no point planting the fields now. I'll leave it till next year to start the crops. Outbreak of mumps. Great. You've got mumps. Do you want to maybe go to the hospital rather than just spread it around the entire town? I don't know. I mean, that would be my request of you, is to go to the hospital. I know it's not exactly nearby. Oh, there are 2 patients in the hospital. Okay. You also could go to the hospital rather than continuing your job. Just an idea, but fair enough. Please, people, if you've got mumps, go to the hospital. Don't just spread it around the entire civilization. Or do, you know, alternatively. Appears to be your choice. Just keep passing it on. Are you on your way to the hospital? Please say you are. Looks like they are. Reserve of firewood is still low. We're going into the winter now with barely any firewood and barely any coal. Okay. Warmth might be an issue this winter. It's not why we're going with barely any firewood. It's not like we're out of wood. And we've got our 3 woodcutters still. Maybe they're just not capable of keeping up with the suddenly increased population. In which case a new woodcutter, probably a good idea. I can do that. That's annoying that there's not actually enough space there for it. Or there. Yeah, there's actually not as much space anywhere as I thought there was. Oh, I thought it'd be easy to get a woodcutter in. I could get on there. That would do. The fishing dock is on its way and this house is on its way. How are we doing houses to families now? We now have more homes than we do families. That's good. So we now have more homes than we need. Okay. That's what I was trying to get to for the last several years. How's this pasture doing? 800 beef? Yeah, the pasture is one of my best sources of food. 800 food per person. The fishing docks, while they make 800, it's only 200 per worker. So they're not as efficient as pastures are. I kind of do need firewood, but... Okay. I guess I'm going to try and buy some firewood off you. What could I trade you? What do I have spare? I've got a bit of spare iron. Can have some of my iron. I've got spare tools. You can have the tools. And you can have some coats. I guess you can have all of my iron. Trade. Dismiss. That should help me this winter. Get a bit more firewood in. I wouldn't normally trade for firewood, but in this situation I need to. Get another 4 fishermen for the new fishing dock. Although I'm thinking setting up some more pastures down here might not be a bad idea, given I've just worked out quite how efficient they are comparatively. How big are my pastures? 20 by 12. If I set one up here, there's a 20 by 12. Or I could do it out this way. 20 by 12. Add another one there. There we go. 2 new pastures. They're all 3 of them touching side. I did want sheep and chickens rather than 2 of the same or 1 cow. But there's a lot of beef lying on the floor in this pasture. We need another storage barn down here probably. It's quite a walk to the closest one, which is full as well. Okay, we're doing a little better for jobs now. A couple of our students are growing up, which is something. And it's early spring, so I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.